Hey guys, Cam here, and this is the Garmin Fenix 6 Pro Solar, the latest addition to the Fenix 6 series of smart fitness watches by Garmin. And in a lot of ways it's identical to the Garmin 6 Pro, except it has power glass installed, which gives your phone some additional charge from being out in the sun's rays. Now, Garmin's box contents are quite basic. You essentially get the watch, and then a couple of relatively thick paper guides, plus the Garmin charging cable, which has this proprietary 4-pin charging connector on one end and a USB Type-A connector on the other. Like all or a lot of the previous Fenix models, it has this rugged build with brushed stainless steel on the front and on the underside. That plate also features the heart rate and blood oxygen sensors. The main visual difference between this and the regular 6 Pro is the power glass on the front. It's barely perceptible, but it's what enables the watch to draw on the sun's rays for power. The strap has this subtle ridged design which makes it extra grippy and less likely to slip out of position or slide out of the two secondary bands holding it in place. And the watch is also waterproof to 100 meters and built to be super durable. Again, like previous Fenix watches, you control it using just the 5 physical buttons on the sides. There's no touchscreen here. As far as tracking and data goes, it's arguably Garmin's most versatile and fully featured premium watch, so if you like running and mountain biking and hiking and stand-up paddleboarding, even surfing, this latest model will track it. So when you set it up, the first step is choosing a language, and then you download and install the Garmin Connect App to your smartphone. Once you have that, you add a device by tapping the little plus symbol in the top. It should discover the watch nearby, at which point you tap to pair. The watch displays a passcode, which you then type into the field in the smartphone app. Now, when you're first set up, the app asks you to confirm things like gaining access to your smartphone notifications and your usual sleep cycle and which arm you wear your watch on. And if it's your first Garmin, it'll also ask about setting daily activity goals, but once you've confirmed those, it'll take a couple of minutes to set up the watch and sync the data with your phone. After that initial sync is complete, it'll show you a brief introduction to how the interface works, which is well worth going through on your first time. Then it'll take you through the process of setting up additional features. So you can have your watch directly connected to your home Wi-Fi by tapping on that option and then choosing your network and typing in your passkey. And there's Garmin Pay too, the contactless payment system, so you can select that option and choose a 4-digit code to enter each time you want to activate it, and then choose your card type. At this point, you'll need to enter your card details, including your name and address, before saving. And now when you want to use Garmin Pay, you select it from the watch's menu, which you get to by pressing and holding the top left light button, and then type in your passcode. It'll activate Garmin Pay and then keep it active for a good amount of time. Now, for your other basic controls, you press the top right button to get to your activity tracking. On first launch, you get to choose which activities you want quick access to, so scrolling up and down any list like this one is achieved by pressing the middle button and bottom button on the left. And to get to your watch's settings, like customizing the watch face, you long press the middle button, and then that top right button is also your select button, and the bottom right button is your back key. It's all pretty simple once you get used to it. So that's just a quick look for you at what comes in the box and how to set up your watch. Stay tuned for a full review later on, and I'll see you again soon.